boys, Wifey Boom here with another ASMR video. What's going on? So it's Saturday morning. You'll be watching this Sunday morning. I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. I got up early today. I didn't get up early, but I got up. Being that it's my first Saturday off in a while, I usually just sleep in for this type of vacation. Oh my God. If you're a youngin' and you don't like coffee, you will. Trust me. You'll get older. You'll start seeing the horrors of the world. You know, you go to college, you drop out, your dreams start fading a little bit. You know, somebody cheats on you. The bank fucks up your 401k. You know, little by little, you just start becoming this miserable adult. But who's there? Coffee. Coffee's always been there. And now that horrible taste that you remember when you were a kid, now it's like a dream. It's like a cloud, and you're just floating along. Bill after bill keeps coming in. You ain't got no money. But you know what you do have? Coffee. Oh my God. Anyways, it's my Saturday, first Saturday off in a long time. Set my alarm. Went for a hike this morning, but I went for a hike with Rocky with no phone. I about had a heart attack. Because the hike was about an hour. I didn't go all crazy. I left it in the car. It was in the car. But I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of weird not having my phone with me. Usually when I go on hikes, I try to at least turn it off or put it on silent, something. But yeah. Anyways, since it's my day off, I really wanted to have an awesome breakfast. So I made some machaca. Let me show you the plate. I have some machaca, frijoles, a couple eggs over easy, and some pickled jalapenos and queso fresco. And you know, I always try to make my Mexican dishes. Sorry if that made a lot of noise. Whenever my mom comes through with her homemade tortillas. So I gotta dive in with some frijolitos and some tortilla. Mom's tortillas, man. Mom's tortillas are always the shit. Now, if you don't know what machaca is, Google it. I'm kidding. It's dried beef. It's dried beef. And what I gotta stop saying what Mexicans do, but I'm probably right for the most part. What my family does is we cut up some green peppers, some serrano peppers, red peppers, tomatoes, potatoes, onions, garlic, and we mix it all in. We saute all of it, and then we mix it all with the machaca. And yeah, I usually put, because I like to add extra potatoes, I like to put ketchup on it. I got a brand new bottle of ketchup in the fridge, and I'm cheap, so I want to use my ketchup up that I have stored in that little compartment in my fridge. But anyways, I put a lot of potatoes in my machaca, so I like to add a little bit of ketchup to Jesus. Oh my God, come on. There we go. put some queso fresco right here. If I can grab it. Oh no, can't. It keeps falling. I guess the literal translation for queso fresco is fresh cheese, right? I put some Tabasco sauce and salt and pepper on my eggs. And of course they came out bomb. Oh, I made some limeade from scratch. I'm telling you, man, it's my day off and I'm just in a good mood, and I don't know, I feel blessed, and I'm just very appreciative of life right now. I know, I get it, but sometimes you just gotta be happy and shut up and tell everybody. Whenever I go to the farmer's market, I tend to like, I know, fellas, calm down. I know, I'm going to the farmer's market. Calm down, all right? Stop busting my balls. I know guys have to bust balls, and yes, I'm like the only dude there. But you should see some of the dudes that are there. You know what the funniest thing in the world is? Is when you go do some gay shit, and when I say gay, I mean like lame. For all the people out there gonna be like, what? Gay means blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the funniest thing is when I go off and do some lame gay shit, and I make fun of other dudes for doing the same shit I'm doing. Like, what the? I'm definitely like that big dude that like sees other fat people, and I'm like, damn, yo, he fat as hell. Like, who am I to say anything? So anyways, yeah, you should see the dudes that go to these farmers market. I'm veering off again, I know. I went to the farmers market, and there was like a sale on limes, and I bought like a shit ton of them, and I noticed that I haven't used a lot of them. So before they went bad, I made some limeade. Look at that. I made it look all pretty with the little lime in it. It came out really, really good though. My dad made limeade a lot when I was growing up. That lime is dark. But more importantly, cafecito. You can see the reflection. You can see my meal. You can see the phone. You can see my iPad over here. You can see, damn, you can see my ashy ass knuckles. Fuck. Yo, that's a man knuckle right there. That's a man's knuckle right there. No, it ain't. All you gotta do, you ain't got no lotion. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta do. Look at that. Birdie. I'm getting way too comfortable with you guys. Way too comfortable. I talk more. I know. I get it. Sorry. recommended me to do this. I mean, I was going to anyways, but I cannot remember your name. I tried to look for it earlier. I want to say earlier, I mean, right before I was about to film. I was like, I can't find this guy. And I was like, fuck it, I don't want my food to get cold, so. But shout out to the person. It was like the last video, or the video before that, where they commented for me to do like a Mexican breakfast. So there you go. Frijoles, queso fresco, machaca, peppers, tortillas, cafecito. My cousin, most of my family's in Mexico, but I have family. I have a few aunts and uncles and some cousins in LA, Phoenix, Arizona, and I have some in Arkansas. Most of my family, they're assholes. I mean, I'm not saying they're assholes, but I am kind of. You know, we're not rich over here in the States. We're not. But when you're talking to people that live in like a third world country, and I'm not saying all of Mexico is like that. My family is from a couple very small, like pueblitos, like right outside of Hermosillo, Sonora. Hermosillo is the capital, I think, right, of Sonora. They live like in these small little desert towns, like 2-hour drive away from Hermosillo. And I love them to death, and I'm always gonna love them because they're family. But when you're put in a situation where I live here and I have amenities that they don't have, which we don't look at like nothing, like they can't believe I have air conditioning, and not even like the air conditioner that goes in the window. I have central air, so they're like, oh my god, this is amazing, you know. So I get it though, I get it. So a lot of them have borrowed money from us, things like that, and they haven't paid us back, which we don't care for, like whatever. But there's a lot of like that tension between us because we made a move to come here, they didn't. They live in their situation, we live in ours. They look at us like we're millionaires, and we're not at all. Way to veer off again, Berto. Jesus. I was gonna talk about why my cousin in Arkansas texted me this morning, and it turned into like how my family. This reminds me. I talked about that guy, Bill Burr, who does a Monday morning podcast, his own show. He's one of my favorite comedians. He does the exact same shit. He'll be talking about one thing, and he'll just like veer off into a whole nother story, and he'll completely be like, why am I talking about this? Why was I? And I do that all the time. Obviously, if you watch my I almost said show. If you watch my show, if you watch my videos often, I do that a lot. I'm sorry, but the guy's wife, like I need like my next significant other, my future wifey, has to be like his wife, because his wife is always like, I'm so used to this. Like, you were talking about boom, 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 and that's why you started talking about boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, okay. But anyways, I'm staying with it, okay? My cousin from Arkansas texted me this morning, already digging in on me and busting my balls and making fun of me because she's in Arkansas. She lives in Arkansas, And I live in Alabama. And oh my god, I almost veered off to another story. I'll say it after I do. And Alabama and Arkansas are playing today. There's a football game later on today. And that's why she was making fun of me. Anyways. That was hard. That was hard. Any single smart ladies out there want to help me out, you know what I mean? What I almost veered off to again was, it's funny how me and my cousin, we're both from Connecticut, and then we both lived in New York, and then we both moved again to the South. She moved to Arkansas, I moved to Bama. So weird. So anyways, the Bama game's on today. I'm excited. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. It's gonna be something good, but I doubt I'll film it because I already did this. So I want to enjoy the rest of my day off just filled with football and yelling and maybe some wings. Maybe I'll get some wings for the football game. I think I don't want to leave. I don't want to go. I might go. My dad has a huge he has a big screen TV at his house. I think it's like an 80 inch, something like that. Yeah, I think it's an 80 inch, because I bought him his last big screen TV, which was like 10 years ago, and it was a 65 inch, and he wanted something bigger. But the one I bought him was like a crappy LED. No, I don't even remember. It was the one with the huge light bulbs inside. It wasn't flat screen. I bought it like in 2003 or some shit. This was kind of a relaxing ASMR channel. Not for you guys, but for me it was. Because usually I like write down a bunch of notes on my iPad. I know most people, because I don't want to forget about certain cool things I want to talk about, or I have shout outs, or I have this. I don't have any. I have my iPad right there, but I don't have anything on there. I winged it, man. Kind of like back in the day. No script, man. Maybe I should do a podcast, because I'm getting more and more people complaining about how I'm talking way more. I watched one of my old videos. I talked for like, I didn't talk as much as I talk now. So, I don't know. What do you do when you're food when you don't fit it? Anyways, guys, please enjoy the rest of your day and don't waste your time with bullshit. Enjoy. Be positive. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Comment, subscribe. We will see y'all later.